Prosperity and Work Commission report. Every day we hear more and more bad news for the British people about the economy. Every day coalition frontbenchers go for the default position that it is and was our fault. Well, now's the time to dispel that lie. They've been in power for 16 months, and boy have they been busy. Not busy in a productive way, but busy in a destructive way. They started by betraying Sheffield Forge masters, and 16 months later they betrayed the Bombardier workers. They cancelled building schools for the future. They raised VAT. They're cutting spending on construction by £12 billion, and that's delivered the lowest level of new orders in the construction industry since 1980. They said they would tackle the banks, but instead viciously attacked public services and public sector workers. They drove unemployment up to 2.5 million. Young people unable to find work now stands at almost 1 million. Unemployment amongst women is at its highest level since 1988, when coincidentally we also had a Tory government. Yes, we all know there are global economic challenges we need to face, but we cannot ignore the fact that the reckless decisions of the Tory-led government have completely undermined the economic recovery that we were delivering. George Osborne's decision to cut too far and too fast has hit confidence in our key industries, like construction and manufacturing, and has significantly weakened our prospects for growth. Alongside a worse outlook for growth and jobs, the government is now set to borrow £46 billion more than it expected last year. More people out of work and on the dole costs the taxpayer money and makes it harder to get the deficit down. This is a truth that George Osborne appears unwilling to admit. And what's the latest response from the Tories in yellow clothing? Well, last week Clegg said it was essential to protect jobs. Well, Nick, tell that to the 65,000 construction workers who have lost their jobs in the last year. Because we all know the only jobs Nick Clegg wants to protect are his, Vince Cable's and Danny Alexander's. Getting people back into work with our young people, one of the key issues, is what we need to focus on. That's why we're campaigning for the government to repeat Labour's successful tax on bankers' bonuses. We could use that £2 billion raise to help young people back into work and to build the affordable new homes so desperately needed in this country and to support businesses across the country. And the government should reverse the VAT rise to give our economy the much-needed boost it needs. Conference, that should be our alternative approach, one that's fairer, promotes growth and supports people back into work. I move the report. Thank you.
Thanks very much, Jim.